If you're saving money in a regular savings account, you're losing money. Not slowly, rapidly. And over 30 years, this mistake will cost you $500,000. Let me show you the math everyone ignores. You have $10,000. You're a good saver, responsible. You put it in a savings account at 0.5% interest. 30 years later, you have $11,600. You made $1,600 in interest. Sounds good, right? Wrong. Inflation averaged 3% per year for those 30 years. Your $11,600 in future money, it only buys what $5,000 buys today. You didn't save money. You lost 50% of your purchasing power. Now let's run the same scenario with investing. $10,000. Same 30 years. But this time, you invested in an index fund at 8% average return. 30 years later, you have $106,765, not $11,000, $106,000. But wait, let's account for that same 3% inflation. In today's dollars, that's worth $52,000. Still 10 times more than saving. The difference between saving and investing, $47,000 on a $10,000 starting amount. Now let's say you save $500 every month for 30 years. Option A, savings account at 0.5%. You deposit $180,000 over 30 years. With interest, you end up with $197,000. Adjusted for inflation, that's worth only $97,000 in today's money. You deposited $180,000, you have $97,000 in real value. You lost $83,000 to inflation. Option B, invest that same $500 per month at 8%. After 30 years, you have $745,000. Adjusted for inflation, that's $370,000 in today's money. The difference? $273,000, but here's the real kicker. If you increase that to $1,000 per month, the gap becomes even more brutal. Savings account, 30 years. You deposit $360,000. After inflation, it's worth $194,000. You lost $166,000 to inflation, investing at 8%. You end up with $1.49 million. Adjusted for inflation, that's $740,000 in today's money. The difference? $546,000. Same money, same timeline, different decision. Now, I can already hear the objections. But what about safety? Savings accounts are safe. Here's the truth. Savings accounts are safe from volatility, but they're guaranteed to lose to inflation. That's not safety. That's slow financial death. The stock market crashes sometimes. Yes, 2020 crashed, 2008 crashed. But over any 30-year period, the market has never lost money. Ever. From 1926 to 2023, the average annual return of the S&P 500 is 10%, even with crashes, even with recessions, even with wars. 30 years smooths out every crash. But what if I need the money in an emergency? Then you have an emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of expenses. Keep that in a high-yield savings account at 4 to 5%. Everything else, invest it. Because here's what people don't understand. Saving feels responsible. Investing feels risky. But over time, saving is the risky move. You're guaranteeing that inflation eats your money. Investing has short-term volatility, but long-term growth. Saving has short-term stability, but long-term loss. So here's what you do starting today. Step 1. Keep 3 to 6 months of expenses in a high-yield savings account. This is your emergency fund. Not for investing, not for spending, for emergencies. Step 2. Everything else goes into a low-cost index fund. Vanguard Total Stock Market. Fidelity S&P 500. Something boring and diversified. Step 3. Automate it. Set up automatic transfers every month. You never see the money. You can't spend it. It just grows. That's it. 3 steps, 30 years. $500,000 more than saving. The difference between being comfortable and being wealthy? It's not income. It's not luck. It's whether you save or invest. And if you're still saving in a regular account, you're choosing to be poor 30 years from now. If this changed how you think about money, hit subscribe. I break down money decisions with math, not motivation. See you in the next one.